El Salvador's audacious embrace of Bitcoin as legal tender in September 2021 sent shockwaves through the global financial landscape. The Central American nation, grappling with economic instability and seeking innovative solutions, staked its future on the volatile cryptocurrency, becoming the first country in the world to do so. This bold move, spearheaded by President Nayib Bukele, was met with a mixture of skepticism, excitement, and outright condemnation. A year and a half later, the experiment continues, with El Salvador doubling down on its Bitcoin strategy despite significant challenges and a fluctuating global crypto market. The rationale behind El Salvador's Bitcoin gamble was multifaceted. The country, burdened by high poverty rates and a reliance on remittances from its diaspora, sought to reduce transaction costs associated with traditional money transfer systems. Bitcoin, with its decentralized and borderless nature, promised to facilitate cheaper and faster remittances, potentially injecting much-needed capital into the Salvadoran economy. Furthermore, Bukele envisioned Bitcoin as a catalyst for financial inclusion, empowering the in-bank population by providing access to a global financial network. He also argued that Bitcoin's limited supply and potential for appreciation would act as a hedge against inflation, a persistent problem in El Salvador. The initial rollout of Bitcoin as legal tender was met with a flurry of activity. The government launched the Chivo Wallet, a digital platform for storing and transacting Bitcoin, offering a $30 bonus to incentivize adoption. Bitcoin ATMs were installed across the country, and businesses were encouraged to accept Bitcoin as payment. The government even purchased Bitcoin with its reserves, accumulating a significant stash of the cryptocurrency. However, the honeymoon phase was short-lived. The price of Bitcoin, notoriously volatile, plummeted shortly after El Salvador's adoption, wiping out a significant portion of the government's investment. Technical glitches plagued the Chivo wallet, and many Salvadorans remained hesitant to embrace Bitcoin, citing concerns about its volatility and lack of understanding. The government's aggressive promotion of Bitcoin, often perceived as coercive, further alienated some segments of the population. Despite these setbacks, the El Salvadoran government has remained steadfast in its commitment to Bitcoin. Bukele, a charismatic and controversial figure, has continued to tout the benefits of Bitcoin, dismissing criticism as FUD. He has even doubled down on his investment, purchasing more Bitcoin during market dips, arguing that the long-term potential of the cryptocurrency outweighs the short-term volatility. The implications of El Salvador's Bitcoin strategy are far-reaching, both for the country itself and for the global adoption of cryptocurrency. On the one hand, El Salvador's experiment could serve as a blueprint for other developing nations seeking to leverage Bitcoin for financial inclusion and economic growth. The potential for cheaper remittances and access to global financial markets could be transformative for countries like El Salvador, where traditional banking systems are often inaccessible to the poor. On the other hand, El Salvador's experience also highlights the risks associated with adopting a volatile asset like Bitcoin as legal tender. The government's significant investment in Bitcoin has exposed it to substantial losses, raising concerns about the country's financial stability. The lack of widespread adoption and the technical challenges faced by the Chivo wallet have also cast doubt on the feasibility of Bitcoin as a viable alternative to traditional currencies. Furthermore, El Salvador's Bitcoin strategy has drawn criticism from international organizations and financial experts, who argue that it is reckless and unsustainable. The International Monetary Fund has expressed concerns about the risks to El Salvador's financial stability and has urged the government to reconsider its Bitcoin policy.
Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll be back tomorrow with more great content.